Hi, I'm Brad with Engadget, and this is the Samsung Galaxy Note Pro 12.2. This is the bigger brother to the Galaxy Note 10.1 2014 edition. It comes with Android 4.4 KitKat, and this one has the prosumer in mind. This is the ideal demographic. Now, as you can tell, it's a rather large tablet, and it's not necessarily meant to be taken around and thrown in your pocket, but it's great for coffee tables. If you're going into a meeting at the office, something like this could come in really handy. Now, there are a few great features to this that I think a lot of people are really going to get into. For example, there's a remote PC option. The demo is not set up on this particular device, so I can't really show it off, but it's important to note that at least you can access your PC or Mac from pretty much anywhere and be able to copy and paste and drag and drop files back and forth between the Android operating system and the PC itself. So it's really handy. Now let's do a little tour of the user experience. Now, like I said, it is an Android device, but as you can tell, it is a different user experience than your standard run-of-the-mill Android device. You have the magazine UX, which will come up by default as soon as you press the home button. Now, it has three different types of workspaces. You have one for your office, one for your own personal use, and one for social and media. And so there are a lot of different options to personalize it and really make it your own. And then if you do want to have just the standard Android experience, you can come out here and throw in your own shortcuts and things like that. You can also go into the app tray. Let's show that a little bit. Now, since this is a Galaxy Note, you have the S Pen available along with the standard Air Command features. If you're familiar with the Note 10.1, you're going to see pretty much identical features when it comes to the S Pen. So we won't spend a lot of time to focus on that. But I do want to show one really nice aspect. Taking advantage of the 12-inch screen, you have the multi-window mode. Now, we've had that in previous Galaxy Notes. Come back out. Where did you go? There you go. And you can drag and drop. The difference is now you can have up to 4 windows. Of course, I need to do this correctly. So you can have, there we go. And there's the 4th. And then you can resize it however you'd like. And you also have a multi-instance feature, so you can have 2 of the same exact app open at the same time. This comes in really handy if you're searching for something through Chrome, you're doing a lot of research, you got that there. In terms of the hardware itself, as you can tell, it looks a lot like the Galaxy Note 10.1. It's got the same overall look and design. It has the leather back, 8-megapixel camera on the back, and then a 2-megapixel camera on the front. It runs an Exynos octa-core processor, the same one that's in the Note 10.1. Now, with that said, there's also an LTE version that's going to come out that will have Snapdragon 800 as the processor. The Exynos octa-core is only for the Wi-Fi only and 3G versions, so that's important to note. We haven't heard about availability yet or pricing. We're still going to hear about that in the very near future. Now, let's take a look at the sides here. You got your SIM card, your micro SD slot, and your USB 3.0, as well as your speaker and S Pen. Up here on the top, you have the infrared blaster, along with the power button and the volume. On this side, 3.5mm jack and another speaker, so you get the stereo sound. And on the bottom, it's nice and smooth. This is a really quick look at the Samsung Galaxy Note Pro 12.2. We're definitely going to be taking a closer look at this with a full review as soon as the device comes out. And we'll also have more details about this device on our hands-on post on Engadget.com. So please check it out. Once again, this is Brad with Engadget.